Hi kids! Welcome to your mathematics class. Our topic for today is partitive proportion. I am your teacher, Teacher Zaida. Okay, so to start, let's have a short review. Okay, so first kind of proportion, we have direct proportion. And direct proportion states that if one term increases, the other term also increases, or vice versa. If one term decreases, the other term also decreases. Second kind of proportion we have the inverse or indirect proportion, and inverse proportion states that if one term increases, the other term decreases, or vice versa. If one term decreases, the other term increases. Okay? Okay, now let's have partitive proportion. When we say partitive proportion, it means dividing a whole into parts according to a given ratio. Okay, again, when we say partitive proportion, it means dividing a whole into parts according to a given ratio. Okay, let's have an example. Let's read the problem. Elisha, Jace, and Nathaniel baked some cookies. They will get their share according to the ratio of the number of cookies they were able to make. If they baked 150 cookies in the ratio 5:3:2 respectively, how many cookies will each of them get? Again, Elisha, Jace, and Nathaniel baked some cookies. They will get their share according to the ratio of the number of cookies they were able to make. If they've baked 150 cookies in the ratio 5:3:2 respectively, how many cookies will each of them get? Okay, now let's try to analyze the problem. 150 cookies. This is the whole that will be divided into parts. 5:3:2 is the ratio that tells the number of parts Elisha, Jace, and Nathaniel will receive. So 5:3:2 tells us that 5 parts is for Elisha, 3 parts is for Jace, and 2 parts is for Nathaniel. Okay? Using this ratio, we could also get the total number of parts the whole is to be divided. How do we do that? We just add the terms. So 5:3:2, we add 5 plus 3 plus 2, and we will get 10. Okay? So again, this 10 tells us the total number of parts the whole will be divided. Okay? Did you get that? Okay, let's solve. So step 1 is to use the ratio 5:3:2 by adding the terms to get the total number of parts. So 5 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 10. 10 is our total number of parts. Okay? And then step 2 is to divide the whole into the total number of parts, which is 10. So 150 divided by 10 is equal to 15. So that means per part, we have 15 cookies. Did you get that? Okay, now step 3 is to get the total number of cookies Elisha, Jace, and Nathaniel will get according to the given ratio. Okay, again, we've said that 5 parts is for Elisha, so therefore, we multiply 15 by 5. Okay, 3 parts is for Jace, so 15 times 3. And 2 parts is for Nathaniel. So 15 times 2. Okay? So meaning Elisha will get 75 cookies. 45 cookies is for Jace. And 30 cookies is for Nathaniel. Did you get that? Okay, good job. Okay, let's have another example. Try to do this on your own. Have your pen and paper ready. Okay? Click pause after reading the problem and then just click play again so you could check the solution and the final answer. Okay? Okay, let's read the problem. Mang Jose gave his grandchildren additional allowance according to the number of hours they helped in the household chores. If the ratio of hours Tin and Che worked is 4:3 respectively, how much did each of them receive if Mang Jose gave them 210 pesos? Okay, again, Mang Jose gave his grandchildren additional allowance according to the number of hours they helped in the household chores. If the ratio of the hours Tin and Che worked is 4:3, respectively, how much did each of them receive if Mang Jose gave them 210 pesos? Okay, click pause until you're done and click play again so you could check. Okay? Okay, click pause. Okay, let's solve. What we know from the problem is this. The ratio 4:3, that tells us that 4 parts is 14 and 3 parts is for check. Also, 210 pesos, which is the whole that is to be divided into parts. Okay, so let's do our step 1. Step 1, we use the ratio 4:3 to get the total number of parts by adding the terms 4 and 3. Okay, so 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. Our total number of parts is 7. Step 2 is to divide the whole 210 by the total number of parts. So 210 pesos divided by 7 and we get 30. So this means that we have 30 pesos per part. Okay? Step 3 is to get how much will Tin get with 4 parts and how much will Che get with 3 parts. Okay? So we multiply 30 pesos by 4 and we get 120 pesos. Let's multiply 30 pesos by 3 and we get 90 pesos. Okay? So 120 pesos is 14 and 90 pesos is for check. Did you get the same answer? Okay, very good. Okay, I hope that you were able to understand our lesson and is now ready to answer our module. Okay? Until next time, goodbye.